Hello, welcome to the cottage. I'm Joey the Veiled Cottage Witch, and this is another episode of my magical plant series. This has been a fan favorite, and I'm so happy to be able to keep doing these. There's so many herbs that aren't talked about on the mainstream media, and I'm here to kind of dig those up, no pun intended, and to give you guys the information that you need to use it in medicinal ways and magical ways, and to find out a little bit more about the folklore behind it. Being a folk witch, that's my thing. You get that included. So I'm happy to be here to do another episode. So today we're talking about hyssop. Hyssop is one of my favorite herbs to work with for purification. It is top notch when working with getting rid of bad juju, getting rid of hexes and curses, and just negative energy. It's just amazing. So the Latin name is Hyssopus, there it is, officinalis. And the folk names are hyssop herb, isopo, Hyssop, blue giant hyssop, fragrant giant hyssop, and lavender giant hyssop. So the origin of the name hyssop is thought to be derived from the Greek word hyssopos and the Hebrew word ezob. Both potentially mean holy herb. So when we're talking about holy herb, I mean biblically holy herb. Yeah, it's that serious. So hyssop has a rich history in folklore and religious traditions, particularly associated with purification and cleansing. In the Bible, it was used in rituals to cleanse individuals and spaces, and its associations with purification extended into medieval times and European folklore, where it was believed to ward off evil spirits. Hyssop's connection to cleansing and protection continues to modern magical practices, where it's used in rituals as a protective herb. So, if you would like an expanded explanation of all of that, stick around. You just might learn something new. All right, so let's just talk about the elephant in the room and get the biblical stuff out of the way, okay? The Bible is such a wonderful spell book, is it not? Especially Psalms. Now, we learned that hyssop, or ezob in Hebrew, is mentioned in the Bible for its role in purification rituals. In Psalms 51:7, you can look this up, David asked God to cleanse me with hyssop, indicating a spiritual cleansing and rather than a physical one. So there you have that metaphysical meaning right there in the Bible. Now, this verse is often interpreted as a plea for forgiveness and spiritual purification. Now, the full prayer goes, "Cleanse me with hyssop, and I will be clean. Wash me, and I will be whiter than snow." So you could take that and turn it into an incantation when you're cleansing with hyssop. You're welcome. Um, so hyssop's use in purification rituals and its mention in the context of sin and forgiveness contributes to its symbolic meaning of spiritual cleansing and divine grace. Now, speaking of divine, I have to give a quick shout out to my sponsor, Yeti Scrubs. Their website is amazing. They travel all over the country and they just have these pop-up tents and they do so well. They sell out of their products. They're constantly coming up with new things. They have bath bombs. They have laundry detergent. All of these are natural products. They, of course, have their salt scrubs. They have lip scrubs. So many wonderful things. So here's the deal. Go to yetiscrubs.com, get your cart ready, and at checkout, put the code word in veiledwitch, and you get free shipping on your order. Don't hesitate. Go now. And I thank you very much to Yeti Scrubs for sponsoring this video. Okay, back to hyssop. So in the Middle Ages, hyssop was recognized as a strewing herb. So the presence of hyssop was thought to repel illness and disease such as the plague and to bring purity to the home. So they would pick it and they would dry it and crumble it and spread it all around the floors under the bed of someone who was sick. And this would make them better or keep the plague and illness away. I love that. Now, in European folklore, dried hyssop was hung over doorways to protect evil spirits, not just illness, but evil in general. Now, a group of medieval magical texts linked to the book of Raziel detail rituals where hyssop supposedly facilitated communication with the dead. These rituals typically involved sprinkling consecrated water over a grave using a sprig of hyssop. The practitioner would then call upon the deceased to speak. Hyssop's association with exorcism and the command of spirits contributed to its use in these rituals. I would love to find out if that works. The connection suggested that the herb could not only help the living speak to the dead, but also help differentiate between human spirits and potentially demonic entities. That is super helpful because that way you kind of know who you're talking to, and it takes a little bit of the danger of, raising demons kind of out of the picture. Hyssop's pretty powerful. I love that. Now, hyssop was considered a humble yet powerful herb, capable of purification and offering protection because its deep roots were seen to symbolize the fortitude of faith, enabling it to cling to rock and return to life even after being cut. And in some lore, it was believed to promote spiritual growth and psychic awareness. And we'll talk about that when we get to magical properties. So already we know so much from the lore that it's cleansing, purifying, protecting, opened up psychic senses, and helps communicate with the dead. Already we know all these magical properties. Don't you love the lore? You learn so much, right? Okay, on to medicinal properties. So it is a known expectorant, helping to clear mucus and congestion, all that yucky stuff out of the respiratory tract. And it's used traditionally for coughs, colds, sore throats, things like that. But it's also traditionally used to relieve gas, colic, and other digestive issues. So we've got upper respiratory and digestive. And the essential oil of hyssop possesses antimicrobial properties and helps fight bacteria and fungi such as the staph and E. coli bacteria. How wonderful is that? Hyssop may have antiviral effects against certain viruses, including the herpes virus. This is such an amazing herb. I really hope you guys get some, plant some, and keep some in your medicinal cabinet. It's amazing. It's amazing. So hyssop contains antioxidants, as most herbs do, that may help protect against cell damage from free radicals, and it has traditionally been used for wound healing, as a gargle, in medicinal baths, and for skin irritations. So we've got respiratory, digestive, and skin, which is the biggest organ in the body. What more can you ask for? So it helps bruises and burns due to its anti-inflammatory properties, and it can help low-grade fevers, low appetite, anxiety, and when used in a bath, can help relieve aches and pains. Right? How wonderful. This is your wonder herb, you guys. This is your wonder herb. Okay. Magical properties. You ain't seen nothing yet. All right. So the element is fire. The gender is masculine. The planet is Jupiter. And the day of the week it is most potent is Thursday. And I'm filming on a Thursday. Yay! All right. So you want to incorporate hyssop into protective spells. I got to smell this real quick. It has such an earthy, it almost smells like grain or wheat. Like almost like cereal. Almost like cereal. So you can incorporate hyssop into protective spells by carrying it in a sachet or burning it to invoke its shielding properties. You can anoint objects or individuals with hyssop oil during blessing ceremonies to bestow positive energy. You can brew hyssop tea or carry it in a sachet for physical and emotional healing rituals. You can utilize hyssop in divination practices, interpreting the smoke or shape of its burned leaves to gain insights into the future. I love that. Hyssop is considered a powerful herb for cleansing and purification, and it's used in baths, sprinkled on objects or people. Don't throw it at people, but you know. And burned as incense to dispel negative energy. So say you're having an argument with your spouse or someone, and after they leave, burn a little bit on a coal. Clears the air. Wonderful. Hyssop is used in banishing rituals to remove negativity and ward off malevolent influences. It's also associated with promoting spiritual growth, wisdom, and psychic awareness. So drinking a little bit of hyssop tea would be wonderful before a divination session, before you get your tarot cards out or your runes or whatever you do. Hang a sachet or bouquet on the front door to deflect unwanted energy from entering your home. Add an infusion of hyssop to wash water to cleanse a room of negative emotion or to dispel fear. Stuff a muslin bag with hyssop, feverfew, and rosemary and wear it to gain safety while traveling. Add dried hyssop to incense and burn to raise the vibration of a room or yourself. The rising smoke will evoke spiritual protection. So it raises vibration and adds protection. Awesome. Grow hyssop to guard against gossip, trespassers, and thieves. Plant hyssop on a grave to end a haunting. That's an interesting one. If anybody tests that theory, I want to know. Carry hyssop in your pocket to prevent unkind thoughts and energy from sticking to you. So it's kind of like the herbal equivalent to black tourmaline, right? And lastly, use an infusion of hyssop to cleanse ritual tools, especially when acquiring used items for your altar. So we pick up things all the time. I know I do. I love an antique store and a flea market. But so many hands have been touching that, let alone the person who owned it before that. So important, PSA, to cleanse your items before bringing it into your home. I cleanse it outside. I do a smoke cleanse, but you can make an incense of like hyssop and lavender and sage and mix that all up and burn it and use that smoke and a feather to cleanse that item, whatever it is. Highly recommend doing that. Even if it's a book, or especially if it's shoes. Oh God, especially if it's shoes. And anything you get from an antique store, please cleanse it before bringing it into your home. All right. PSA over. Okay. My personal uses for hyssop. What do I not use it for? I use it in my black magic eraser bath salts, along with mandrake root, rue, wormwood, and fennel essential oil. This, you take a bath and you say that psalm, you're good to go. You are good to go. You may have to repeat it because this is a lot, but yeah, it's got black salt and Epsom salts in it, and it'll take care of almost anything that you have or that you feel is attached to you. It is also in my uncrossing powder. If you don't know what an uncrossing powder is, it takes the target off your back. If you feel like there's someone who constantly wishes you bad luck, or constantly jealous or envious of you, and just kind of wish you the worst, whether it's in your imagination or not, uncrossing powder is amazing. It has orange peel, nettle, rose, vervain, chamomile, rosemary, eucalyptus, hyssop, and snapdragon. So this is really good. And then my banishing spell powder, which has rue, comfrey, hyssop, mugwort, rose, rosemary, nettle, oregano, and bay leaf. All three items are available at my store. I'll put the hyperlink down in the description box like I always do. Now this is my meditation incense. This is my personal use. It stays underneath my altar here. I use this when I want to go into trance. So it has protection. It opens up my third eye. It purifies the area. It does all those things. So it has quite a bit of hyssop in it, among other things. So this is my personal use. I love it. I think it has dragon's blood. I smell it. Dragon's blood. I know it does. So that was hyssop, one of my favorite purification herbs ever. I hope you learned a little something. Please go to my website. You can book a reading, book a service. You can book a class or a workshop, and you can shop my online store. Just remember to punch in that code at checkout, all caps veiled, to get your free shipping. That's only available through YouTube, so don't miss out on that. Please give this video a like, hit that bell for notifications. You can financially support this channel by buying me a coffee. All the details are down below, or you can scan this QR code here. Other than that, live your best life and live for yourself. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.